The basketball gods blessed us this weekend, dude. They really did. Every single NBA playoff series played their first game already. And, you know, I feel like we all know by now that the first game doesn't tell the entire story. You know, especially those of us in our 30s, we should definitely know that, dude. You know what I mean? Like when you met your ex-wife, it took you 2 or 3 more days before you found out, I think she's going to be my future ex-wife. I think she's going to be... I need to find out. I need 2 or 3 more games for the Rocket series to be like, I think the Rockets are in trouble, dude. I think like it's way too early right now. And you know, now your wife is, you know, taking you to 5 in divorce court. In this video, I'm going to do a quick recap of every single playoff series over the weekend. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to do it a challenge. I'm going to try to do this within less than 7 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Jesus Christ, that's a long ass intro. All right, let's do this. Okay, so the Bucks and the Pacers. Giannis can't do this all by himself, dude. While watching that series, I'm just like, and obviously we all know that Damian Lillard might come back game 2 or game 3 with a serious injury that he had. But the main guy I'm looking at, Kyle Kuzma. This man dropped 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. He had the same stat line as Katy Perry, dude. And this bitch is in space! Apparently this stat line is one of the worst stat lines in the past 10 years in the playoffs. And these are the list of dudes who've had the same stat lines as him. They need more for Kyle Kuzma. I'm taking the Pacers in 6. Clippers and the Nuggets. This is a series where we all knew that this was going to be a great playoff series. This is a series where I also feel like a lot of people thought that the Nuggets were in trouble. And they won game 1. They did it, but like they didn't do it convincingly. Like if you saw the game, the Clippers were leading basically the entire game. Harden had 32 and 11. Kudos to him. But the Joker, triple-double. 29, 11, and 9. Pretty much triple-double. Hopefully this series will bring a lot more national spotlight to Zubac. This man has been balling all year long, dude. He honestly deserves some all-star recognition as a center in the West. Yes, in the West. That's how good he's been all season. But then again, I do want to factor in that I don't think Norman Powell is going to get you 12 points a game like for the rest of the series. I feel like the Nuggets kind of lucked out on that. Norman Powell's been awesome this year, dude. I have the Clippers in 7. I feel like a lot of the media thought that the Clippers would go in 6, seeing how Kawhi's been balling as of late, averaging 27 points since he came back, since the All-Star break. But I'm taking the Clippers in 7. Pistons, Knicks. Saw that the Pistons, they need some more firepower offensively. Somebody besides Cade Cunningham. And Cade Cunningham himself didn't do that great. He went 9 of 21. He had a plus-minus of -6. So, you know, even though the Pistons are defensively one of the best teams in the playoffs, I don't think they can hang with the offensive firepower of the Knicks. Granted, the Knicks themselves, they have their own problems, but like, you know, this is something where like, again, like in the future, if the Pistons were to get a guy like Devin Booker, which there's rumors for that, I'm just like, you better freaking watch out. Knicks in 6. Knicks in 7. 6. 7. I gotta finish this video. Wolves and Lakers. This was a surprise as well. You know, I feel like a lot of people already have like the Lakers winning the series like in 6 games and stuff like that. The Wolves, they just smacked up the Lakers up and down the entire game. Defensively, like I have been in awe with Jim McDaniels and freaking Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Those 2 wings. I don't know. Defensively, they're a menace. And Naz Reid's a freaking stud. Naz Reid, man, like, you know, he only averaged 14.6 points, but, like, this is a guy who can get you 25 on any given night. On anybody, dude. But with that in mind, LeBron only had 19 points and 6 rebounds. That's not going to be LeBron. I know Luka balls with 37, but LeBron's not going to get you that every single night, especially even at his age. Even at his own age. I'm taking the Lakers in 7. The Wolves single-handedly taking the Lakers to 7 games. That, to me, is a feat within itself. Grizz and Thunder. I don't know. I don't want to say anything about this series. Thunder won by 51 points. I'm taking the Thunder in 5. I think Desmond Bane, not John Morant, Desmond Bane is going to get Memphis 1 in Memphis. He's going to squeak it out. Magic Celtics. Screw the stats. Screw everything. I want to talk about Paolo Banchero. Paolo Banchero, ladies and gentlemen, is arriving as we speak right now. Next year, like I wouldn't be surprised if he's like one of the top MVP players next year. I would not be surprised. Seeing him on the court, you see him just demanding the ball, him like speaking out in the huddle, him like just being the overall alpha, just comfortable, not scared of the moment. And on top of that, he has all the talent and physical ability in the world. I'll have the Celtics in 5. The Magic are like next year, they're going to be freaking tough. Unfortunately, this year they had a lot of injuries to Bencaro and Wagner. Fortunately, Suggs is not playing. But, you know, it just goes to show that they had their alpha number one. The bus driver, who's one of the best bus drivers in the league, who's going to be one of the best bus drivers in the league. They have a great number 2 in Franz Wagner, an all-star type player. They need a third, though. They need a third. They need a guard. Maybe Trae Young. I feel like Trae Young is a little bit too much. If I were them, I'll go after Jordan Poole. I would go after Jordan Poole, but I don't know if my Wizards would want to trade him. But still, Jesus Christ, I'm running low on time. Heat and Cavs. Cavs are too powerful, dude. Cavs are too powerful. Ty Jerome, 6th man of the year, perhaps. 28 points. Ty Jerome's a freaking baller. The Cavs did this with Evan Mobley barely producing in the offensive side, only 9 points, but still, crazy. I have Cavs in 5. No. Cavs in 4. I think it's a sweep. But, you know, just Miami doesn't have that much offensive firepower. I feel like Miami should be one of those guys like the Magic where they should go after a point guard. Like Trae Young, possibly. Maybe even Jordan Poole. I don't know why I'm saying Jordan Poole. I don't think my Wizards are going to trade him, but, you know, I need to hurry up. And lastly, the Warriors and the Rockets. This series, like, watching this game reminded me of, I felt like I was watching, like, the Lakers against the Kings in 2002. Just like... It's like low-scoring game. Sengun out there looks like the alpha dog. And, like, I mean, he's always been like that. But, like, first time in the playoffs for him in his career. You know, he's really young. He's not scared of the moment at all. In fact, he was the only guy on the Rockets team that had 12 or more points. People say this a lot. They're like, oh, wow, the Rockets, they have, like, a top 5 defense, which they do. They have the 4th best defensive rating in the league. But the Warriors themselves, since the All-Star break, they had the 7th best defensive rating in the league. I'm going Warriors, but Warriors in 7. The resiliency that the Rockets showed, man, they came back at the very end. I don't know if it's been 7 minutes or not. I got to hurry up. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys disagree with anything that I said, please let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.